Here is Barkley, left side, big hole, 6-1, Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley, goodbye! Dunk it in. Doncic, 47.
I'll give him a dunk. On a night you had 47 points, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Moss the back, Terrace the snap, Moss the block. Burrow going deep, he's got him! Touchdown! Jamar Chase!
LeBron leaked out, they didn't see him. Here he is down court. It's up and in! Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer! 23-yard completion. Here goes Taylor. With Pierce in front. Touchdown, Colts. Curry gets free. Curry puts up a three. Bang! Bang! He ties the game with 6.3 remaining.
Mahomes flushed out again all the way back. Turning the corner. Fires downfield. Caught. Touchdown.
Timeout. SGA. Probing. Piercing. Spinning. Hanging for the lead. And SGA knocks it down with just under a second to go. Oh, hit, throw. Oh, come on. Justin Jefferson. You got to be kidding. Makes it look so routine. Greatest catch that never existed in NFL history. Edwards puts up a three. It's good. Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity here in game 4. Here's a first and goal. And he's signaling as he backpedals to the 30. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Baltimore. Is it Francis? Giannis says no. Back the other way, Trent. Giannis inside. At both ends.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. As always, we will recap yesterday first. 1-1 here on the show, and then I did have a late ad parlay for one unit that missed and 2 little lottos at least. 1-1 on the show, 1-4 in the Discord. But even at 1-4, we only lost 1.31 units. So not a good day yesterday, not an awful day. Straights have been hitting for us. 10-4 run on our straight bets. I'm looking to keep that alive today. Let's get props.cash up. We'll go full screen here. I was looking into Giddy. I have not bet anything officially yet. A little bit behind here this morning, so let me get some links out to some people, and we'll get into today's show. I do appreciate all y'all for tapping in, the early likes and the retweets. Mr. D, I appreciate the like and the retweet. Chalk Exchange, I appreciate the like and the retweet. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Chuck, if you're tapping in, I am dropping the link into the group chat. All right, let's get into today's slate. I do have one play out officially that I will throw on the banner. LeBron over 23.5 points. I haven't got that out on any social medias yet, but I do have a write-up and a Instagram reel to post right after stream. If you're not following me on Instagram, man, make sure you are. It's profit_props. Give me a follow over there. Twitter is slowly dying, so I'm moving more of my content away from X. Let's get into today's slate. Chicago versus Indy. We have a 1 second here. Let me get the sides and totals up. 2-point favorite in Chicago on the road. Total in this one is 237. 235.5 to 237. A little bit of discrepancy in the market. Second highest total on the board. Really, there's 2 that are at about that, and then we have the Warriors-Utah game Warriors-Utah sitting at about 240. Looks like Chalk Exchange is in the building. Chalk, how are we this morning, man?
Good morning. What a weird night of NBA.
Duncan Robinson 0 for 8 from 3.
I think everybody I put real life currency on built a fucking house last night. Drew Holiday, Trey Murphy, Grayson Allen didn't show up until the second half, pretty much the fourth quarter. Duncan Robinson, I don't know, it was a straight fade last night. But it was fun. It was fun to watch money burn on this end. I'll be completely transparent with you and the audience. I was not locked in. I'm about to suit up today and hit a couple shots myself if that's what I have to do. But there's a lot of games on today, so it's rough through. I think there's 9. Is that what I count it? 9 games?
Yeah, we got 9 on the board today.
And you're starting with your Lakers?
And we're starting off with my Lakers. All the games are mostly competitive. That Golden State Utah might get ugly, but otherwise we have good games.
We'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one later.
Chuck, you can take your boy Khalil Ware tonight to make up for last night, says Dakota.
I hope people know when I'm kidding about things. My boy Khalil Ware. Yeah, that's good. That's funny. That's funny.
All right, let's go player by player here into this Lakers game. Let's start off with Jared Allen here. There's no Mobley. There's no Garland. Sam Merrill is questionable or probable, I believe, and I think that rounds up the injury news on the Cleveland side of the ball. DeAndre Hunter is also a game-time decision.
Yep.
And then I don't know if you saw, they said Shams tweeted Reeves was good to go and then deleted it, so we're probably close, but he's not ready yet.
I don't know. I don't know with that Giannis news. Maybe he tweeted it out because he's involved in a trade and deleted it.
As a Lakers fan,
start the speculation.
As a Lakers fan, anything more than straight up, I'm not interested in.
Really?
Swear. Like, if we had to give up Reeves in a first, Reeves is younger. Like, I would not give up Reeves in a first. If it was like Reeves and Rui, send it. But like, I don't want to give up a first-round pick.
I think if it's Reeves, Rui, and a first-round pick, you fucking do that. You get Giannis next to LeBron and Luka and figure the rest out.
Man, it sounds good on paper. I would be, I don't know, maybe you're right, but as a Lakers fan, like that's just, now we can't shoot. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. I see Reeves is out today too. So Merrill's probable, Hunter's probable. I did have I'm guessing what the starting lineup is going to be for the Cavs. Mitchell, Porter, Jalen Tyson, Dean Wade, Jared Allen. That's who I have starting.
That's fair, yeah.
Could be wrong. Hunter and Merrill off the bench with Lonzo. So you keep your shooters out there with a distributor. And you have Tomlin off the bench as well. And the Lakers are pretty much the same without Reeves. So not much to speculate there. So that's what I had as the starting lineup for the Cavs. Whether their minutes are starter minutes is to be determined. I don't know how healthy Merrill is coming back. Obviously, good matchup, but let's go player by player and figure it out that way.
Jared Allen, first up, model like slightly over points. I can agree with that. Slightly under rebounds. I don't agree with that as a Lakers fan. I know it's a large number that he hasn't crossed in a while, but if he plays 30-plus minutes, he's going to do it versus the Lakers. Ayton is low energy, just not looking good. I don't have anything on Jared Allen other than I'll say lean over points, lean under rebounds. Nothing official. Do you have Allen thoughts?
Leaned over boards and ladder him.
I mean, as a Lakers fan, my model disagrees with you, but as a Lakers fan, completely agree.
Yeah,
completely agree.
I'm not. I'm just going like the numbers can say whatever they want. Even what I'm looking at, it's a lot of red. But just knowing the situation, the matchup, I'm not fading his rebounds today. I will take his 12, and I'll probably go up to 14, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, as a Lakers fan, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid as a Lakers fan. What is the double-double? Plus 125.
I don't like his points as much.
I think he might score 20.
Okay.
He's averaging 20 versus him in the last. I mean, that's 2 seasons, but
double is 135.
I don't like that price, to be honest with you.
I hate that price.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're better off.
You can just get 10 rebounds at plus 102.
Yep. Agreed.
12 at 280. I'm just saying it out loud for the listeners, and 14 at 680 for Jared Allen's rebounds today.
Look at how low Ayton's lines are. And that just tells you he is playing himself out of the rotation, bro.
I think we see a lot of Jackson Hayes today. I think he's an interesting one as well. Just so much more athletic. And honestly, if Ayton's not giving you anything on the offensive end, I think it's time the Lakers are completely honest. Ayton hasn't had. I don't think he's had 5 points in like a week.
Yeah, and what's crazy is he actually played pretty okay beginning of the season. He played well enough to like give us hope. Like up until about Christmas, he was okay. And then just this span past Christmas has been, and I'm not saying he's good here. I'm saying he was serviceable. He wasn't a super net negative. Since about Christmas, dude, I just cringe every time I see him on the floor.
Yeah. What are his minutes at the last couple of games?
20, 23, 22. I really think him and Hayes are going to split him.
That's nuts.
I will say he had 4 fouls versus Dallas. Chicago, he looked awful, which I told y'all Vucevic was going to go over everything. That's why I can't bring myself, and let's keep it real. Hayes is food. I'm sorry. Defensively, Hayes is food.
Yeah.
So there's no good defensive option. Hayes at 5.5 valet. I like it, bro. I'm not running it. I got LeBron's over. I'm probably not running any other Laker overs, although I did look at Luka's threes. It's actually reasonable, but I like it. I lean it, but nothing official. Joshua Hernandez, appreciate you tapping in, bro. Do appreciate all the likes and the retweets from everybody on the X side of things. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe over there, man. I do appreciate y'all tapping in with me on the daily here. Ross, and yeah, I got everyone else. Appreciate all for likes and the retweets. Donovan Mitchell, RA unders. I ran through it. Actually, points over is my only lean. I'll say that my numbers lean over, but he's looked bad without Garland. That's admitted. So I'm not going to have anything on his RAs. All right, let's move on to Luka Chalk Exchange. Any thoughts with Luka here today?
I did like his double-double at a really reasonable price today. And obviously you can get it with assists or rebounds, especially with Mobley out. That was the only thing I liked there. And obviously it's still very early in the day. So as I get deeper into them, but initial reaction to looking over the lines is double-double minus 150 is pretty reasonable for Luka. And I'm looking at the boost right now that we have available. You get to choose your own on a couple sites. So
I have to do one thing to my site. So since Luka Doncic has special characters in his name, every day I got to go in and manually fix it so my shit populates. Now where's my Lakers game? All right, I've got Luka at 34.89 points. So I do like his over points as well. Small leans to his RAs. I will agree that the double-double probably has some life. Threes is my favorite look with Luka. '28th in 3-point percentage, 22nd in 3-point made allowed per game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I muted that whole time?
You sure were.
What was the last thing I said? What was the last thing you heard?
Last thing I heard was you were looking at a data site, I believe.
Oh, I was looking at Luka's double-double at minus 150, and there's boost available. I don't know if you guys heard that part.
That's the last thing I heard. There's boost available.
Yeah. And I asked if you liked – I'm seeing that you like LeBron's points, obviously.
Yep, I ran that
back in Cleveland. Totally get
it's
that.
Also their bottom 10 versus his
matchup.
position. They're not great versus transition. And, numbers look really good without Reeves there.
The double-double is the only thing I would look at if you're looking for like a cheap parlay price. With the boost available, kind of taking it back to even odds. There's two. Obviously, we mentioned Jared Allen's rebounds. I like that one, and another one I like in this game. But I'll wait until you get to that player.
Okay, I'm gonna move on from Luka for now Could be a late ad though. And if it is a late ad for me, it's threes. Okay, moving on from Luka. Marcus Smart honestly played well in the minutes he's given us. I don't have anything bad to say. I don't know if I'm betting on him, but as a Lakers fan, I got nothing bad to say about Marcus Smart. He had a couple big threes the other night for us. One of these two games, I think it might have been Dallas, and both of them came in the fourth. Let me see if that's the game I'm thinking of. Nope, it was Denver. The two late in the fourth, those were huge. Let me see here. Let's go to the model. Marcus Smart, 11.76 points for me. So I actually lean under. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I lean over the alt line. Okay, I like the 10 plus. I don't like the straight line as much. Rebounds, slightly over as well. Just some slight leans over to Marcus Smart. Nothing official for me. Do you have any thoughts?
Nope.
All right, we're good to move. Craig Porter Jr., I don't have thoughts. Do you?
Never do.
Okay, Rui kind of falling out of the rotation, and then got his minutes back. Thoughts there?
No, but I did look at him. I didn't like what I saw, so I'm gonna go away from him there.
As a Lakers fan, 3 to 4 threes would not shock me. I think we see 25 to 30 tonight. No Mobley. I like no Mobley. Tyson going to be, well, no.
Tyson's not great without Mobley in the lineup.
Yeah, if Rui comes off the bench, I don't even know. So is well, it depends if Tyson or Craig Porter Jr. starts too.
I have them both starting. I also have Doncic.
Smart. Oh, so you have Sam Merrill coming off the bench.
Yeah, because of the return from injury.
Okay.
Luka, Smart, Laravia, LeBron, Ayton is my starting five for the Lakers.
Yeah. All right. I lean over Rui's threes here. I'm not going to run it. I lean over Rui's threes here. 2+ and 3+. 2+ is a juicy price. Don't get me wrong. 3+ is plus 160, plus 180 though. So I do like both of those. Those are going to be my only Rui thoughts. Points are good too. I like the threes better than the points though. So lean over Rui. Nothing official. Vandy, nothing official for me. You got anything on Vandy, Wade, Laravia?
Laravia, I like his rebounds. I think he'll be the cheater off the weak side, given the lineup that they're running. So I want to ask you, what are the defensive matchups? Because I think I have Laravia on Wade and LeBron on Tyson.
Smart on Donovan. Laravia on Wade. What did you say?
Laravia on Wade.
Yeah. No, Laravia on Wade makes sense. Where you got LeBron?
On Tyson.
I agree with that. Where you got Smart? Donovan?
Donovan.
Yeah. So then, yeah. No, I agree with your matchups.
And Luka's floating, but he has the least usage guy out there in Porter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like Laravia off the weak side cheating for the rebounds.
Sosa, sounds good, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Enjoy the rest day, man. We all need them. We all need them. Nothing wrong with a rest day. We all need them. I think Sosa's coming off a big day yesterday too, right? 3-0 with a void.
3-0 with a void.
Yeah.
He's just swimming in money today. Let him
be. Facts. He said, let me catch my breath.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna take myself out to a date.
I can't do this yet on the desktop site, but if you factor in bottom 10 defenses as well here, LeBron is crushing this number, over in 6 of 8, averaging 25. Regardless of the defense, he's over in 12 of 18, averaging 25. Now he's playing in Cleveland. You're smoking crack if you don't think he's shooting 17 times tonight. The only way he doesn't have 17 field goal attempts is if he has 17 free throw attempts. So love this spot for LeBron, 17 or more. He's over in 10 to 13, averaging 26.7. I did, for the narrative, also Hard Rock was way the fuck off market. I sprinkled the triple double at plus 3,000. Just gave it a little sprinkle. So yeah, those are my LeBron thoughts. Love the points over. RAs, let me go to the model and check the RAs.
I love his PRs for what it's worth. The assist is probably what's going to push that.
I'm at about 6.5 for each of those, to be honest.
The assists I had around 7 as well, so I guess I like the over for that. I had him at like 7 rebounds, 7 assists, so an extra 3 rebounds, extra 3 assists for plus 3,000. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Is this his last time in Cleveland?
That's what I haven't released my write-up yet. I said potentially. I did release it on Tails, not on Twitter. I did say this is potentially his last game in Cleveland. I think we'll know tonight what his thoughts are. If he goes dum-dum, he could just be going dum-dum for the hometown crowd. Or he could know this could be. And here's the thing, bro. Even if this isn't his last time in Cleveland, I feel like this season, last season, he was still that guy. This season, he can be that guy when he wants to be. And we don't know how much longer we've got of that. Like, sooner rather than later, he's just going to be it's hard to say, but he's just going to be a guy. Tonight, if he wanted to, he can go out there and still get 30, 12, and 12. So I think we see it tonight.
I'm not mad at you there. I don't think LeBron's quiet PR-wise about when he would retire. I think that he would eat the shit out of that retirement tour. And the amount of money that the Lakers would make and probably just filter to him under the table would be close to probably $1 billion.
Bro, it's not even about what the Lakers would make. It's about what he would make in brand deals that lack.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
whatever team's got him is going to make an extra Billy, but he going to make an extra 100 milli himself on that last year.
Oh, easily. I mean, sales would go up everywhere. That's why I personally don't think it's his last time.
I agree. He's too good of a businessman to do that.
Yeah, we're going to know when it's his last time in Cleveland. There will be a spectacle.
Yeah, but also he's healthy right now. Like, you don't know if he's healthy that next time. We got Reeves down, I think we get something.
Talking about him like it's grandma's last Christmas.
I mean, I know, but he's a 40-year-old NBA player. That's almost like your grandma living to 122, like every Christmas is special.
I don't think it's the last time, but I like the look for his triple-double, especially at the odds. I'm already liking his PR, so PA, not a bad look either. So what's his PRA over, like 36.5? Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yep, I don't think you can go wrong with LeBron anything. I bet the points over and sprinkled the triple-double for the vibes, honestly. I'm a Lakers fan, so the points over is a good bet. It's an originated bet. The triple-double is some fun money. I think DeAndre Hunter's questionable, but do you have thoughts on him today, what his role might be? 19 minutes in the last one. What are your thoughts with DeAndre Hunter tonight?
I kind of like his points. I don't know what his minutes will be, but not enough to bet them. His baseline, I think I saw, was 13.5.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I think there's a lot more appealing things on the board, and especially this game alone. Luka double-double, Jared Allen's rebounds, and LeBron's PRA is probably where I'm at right now. I want to get to Donovan's assists at 6.5. I should probably take that number now before it goes away. It's going to go up to 7.5. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the guys tonight in this one.
I will say I lean over Hunter myself with the injuries, but his minutes are going to keep me off of him as well. I'm at 15.31, but that's with him playing 24 minutes, and I'm not confident in that 24-minute number. So going to move on from Hunter. Nothing for me there. Donovan, we spoke. Go ahead.
I think Tomlin is more useful in this game.
Yeah, so Hunter's going to get run, but maybe not extended run.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not there with the minute. Like, I'm not going to chase 13.5 points in 20 minutes. That's super efficient.
Agreed. Donovan Mitchell, next thoughts?
I want to get to his points, and I really like his assists. I'll probably take his assists over 6.5. I want to get to his points. They are up there, but if you have the Cavs winning, I think this has been said before. I think they're like 11-1 when he scores 35 points, and whatever the remaining record is when he doesn't. So I think the secret's out on how they win, and I think the matchup's great.
It's interesting you say 35 points. I've got him at 34.27 myself with the injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I think that's really contingent on how well the pick and roll game works with Jared Allen. As if it's not flowing, and
buddy,
don't
worry about that. We
but
ain't
there
worried
has to be
about
some
it not
other
working
threat of
versus
an
my
outside
Lakers.
shot. Like, you can't play 2-on-5 with him and Jared Allen. Like, Tyson's gonna have to do something. Porter doesn't really do much of anything, but they need to be active.
I like PAs. So one thing that I'm really working on, you know how there's a general consensus that like 20 plus legs are bad.
Oh, that's not my thought. I
right. No.
no.
I'm not saying that either of us think that. Just that's like a.
Oh yeah.
So like, let's take for instance Julius Randle here. You can lay minus 200 on his 20 plus. Now I will say in this run, I have Anthony Edwards out. If I put him in, then the number will go down. But I have him projected at 26 points, meaning I think that should be a minus 2,000, right? That's a great bet. Just because it's minus 196 doesn't mean it's a bad bet. The reason I was saying that is I'm probably going to try to find something Donovan Mitchell specific that I can attack with that. Like I might even go like just 24.5 and pair him with someone else. That line's 440. I mean, I have him scoring 34 points, right? So I do think that's off market. So there's definitely ways you can attack alt lines in a game like this and still have a lot of value.
Donovan Mitchell points and assists over 32.5 is minus 340.
Yeah, even that. Like,
right.
I don't know if I have alt PAs yet. No, I don't. But yeah, even those, the alt PAs, I love that as well.
Mm-hmm. That's his baseline points.
What do I make? Not much of a threes edge. I think he's just going to have a good game overall versus the Lakers. I wouldn't even be upset at a little bit of a double sprinkle. So yeah, I like over everything for Donovan Mitchell today, man, to be honest. I'll probably put together some kind of SGP. I mean, obviously I'm a Lakers fan, so I don't know if I'm running the over 31.5 straight, but he will be featured on my card. No doubts about it. Okay, you said you like the PAs. I said I like everything. Nothing official yet. Let's move on to Sam Merrill. I know he's questionable. Just 9 minutes in the last game. Is it still that same hand injury?
Yeah.
So he's been battling with that. I don't like that. Do you have Sam Merrill thoughts?
Not tonight. I want to see it.
Last but not least, Tyson. And I know we have had some requests here on Tyson. Tyson, over assists or under PRAs, two different requests. Do you have thoughts either way there on Jalen Tyson while I go to the model?
I'm going to check his RAs without Mobley. Not great. 10.5 points and assists. Popcorn sometimes. And if you're looking at like a position that has a great matchup, I think his usage is up tonight. You have that on your charts. His usage without Mobley.
Yep, it's hovering around 20.
Points and rebounds are decent, but you're right against the line. It was like kind of like a Day'Ron Sharp situation yesterday. Like his line was 16.5. Like he's either going to clear it by one or he's going to miss it by one. And that's kind of where I think like his points rebound line is super sharp. points. I don't think there's any edge in Tyson. I think the market's caught up. I don't think there's a secret to what he's doing, and I think the guys that impact him the most, with the Mobley being out, that's actually a negative impact, and Merrill being back is a negative impact too. I'd rather have Mobley and Merrill out with a Jalen Tyson.
For me, with Tyson, it's going to be nothing official. I will say model leans are over on just about everything. One big thing for me, there's no games without Garland and without Mobley for him specifically. And I just don't know how to feel about his usage in minutes tonight. I will say I lean over, but I feel like I agree with what Chalk said. Like the secret's out, the lines are becoming more efficient. I lean over, nothing official. Big Geeker, I do lean over to threes though, and I will say, Damon, I don't like the under PRAs. I just can't get there though. I'll say I don't have a good opinion, to be honest, on Tyson. Like I'm just gonna keep off of it. With LeBron, I prefer the points, but I could see the threes getting there. All right, that's going to wrap up the first game. Obviously, took a little longer. That's my Lakers. Chicago, Indiana. Do you have any thoughts as we kind of go through player to player?
You run it through the players. I'll give you my thoughts. So there's, I'm trying to make a more of a conscious effort to do this on everything that I'm like popping up on. It's so easy to have an opinion on every player. So I'm trying to condense that into like my favorite looks. I do have an opinion on every player. I don't want to bet on them all, but it is worth talking over. So I want to be more like convicted in what I'm saying about certain players. So I'm only saying the players that I am willing to bet.
No, I feel
that makes sense.
I feel like the whole reason I started this is because, honestly, I feel like the whole reason I started this is because every morning I would kind of jump on and do this already, go through each guy.
Right.
And then after you go through each guy, you go back again, the ones that stood out to you. Okay, these are the ones I really want to spend time and effort on today.
100%.
And that's what this has kind of just turned into. I touch on most guys. There's some guys where I'm like you said, I just don't have an opinion straight up. Like if there's a request, but nothing for me. But yeah, no, I feel that completely. Let's start with Vucevic here tonight. Points line sitting at 16.5. I'm going to pull up my model here. I'm way under this line. Oh, I'm having an issue with minutes. Give me a second. What do you think he plays tonight?
Boots. Let me pull him up.
32 to 34, 30 to 36.
Where's Vooch? Why is he not coming up? There he is. Vucevic last game played the 26th, so there's a day rest. 1 day rest. 30 to 34.
Yeah, agreed.
You could probably take that down to like 32 if you want to be ultra conservative.
Model's initial thoughts are leaning to the over. He's absolutely struggled in this matchup, though. Minutes were pretty reduced, and I think 2 of them as well. 26 and 30 in the 2 matchups this year. I don't think this one gets away from them. I don't think – I think he's playing 30-plus here tonight. I think we can agree on that, right?
I want to say so.
28-plus for sure.
The Pacers have kind of been sporadic in their front court with like Jay Huff's minutes specifically. So I'm curious to see how the Bulls counter that, because there is another guy in the Bulls front court that I like here. And that's my deliberation, is how they're going to use certain guys. So Vucevic's minutes directly impacts what I'm looking at, especially with the absence of Zach Collins. 1 day rest.
So at 32 minutes, I have Vucevic at 9.3 rebound, 9.4.
Yep, 32 minutes is where I put it.
And 18.4 points. I want to wait for lineups. Basketball Monster has it projected as Nembhard, Naismith, Furphy, Walker, and Pascal.
Okay. Then Giddey, White, Okoro, Buzelis, and Vooch.
Yeah, so who's guarding Vooch?
That's I guess Walker, but
That's what I'm assuming as
why?
well.
Why are they doing that?
This isn't a confirmed lineup. Oh wait, yeah, no, this isn't confirmed yet. So let's
Yeah,
not
I'm
get ahead of
seeing
ourselves.
them Hartford, Neesmith, Walker, Siakam.
That's what you're seeing as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. I do think that changes.
Yeah. At the current projected lineups, I like Vucevic PRs. I'm gonna wait the lineups to play anything there. Jalen Smith thoughts?
That's the guy I liked. I'm considering a double-double. I did like the price on it. I thought it was kind of short. But I like his over 20.5. I think I have it. Yeah. 20.5 is what I got it over on DK. I had 19.5 against the Lakers, I think. And I think he had like 13-7. But he hit three threes.
Exactly 20.
Yeah. So I do like it in this matchup. That's why I thought it was interesting to see how they would counter the athleticism and balance it out for the Bulls. If the Bulls really want to run it, I love Jalen Smith today. But I don't know how much they're going to try to do that because they can out-physical the Pacers. I think a lot of teams can right now with Vooch. But if they want to start sprinting up and down the court, Jalen Smith, double-double is interesting. His rebounds alone is 8.5. I don't love that. 12.5 points. I think just the combination of points and rebounds is, I don't want to say safer, but my preferred route in this one. And yeah, if he gets to the rack, which I think it's either the rack or from three. There's no middies in his game. It's just, I don't know. I just don't know how. Like if they're running out Walker at the 5, then I love Jalen Smith.
Yeah, I usually don't bet threes versus Indy, but his threes do look green. For me, no official opinions there. Hold up. Underdog, latest trade intel. Okay, nothing big. Okay, I just had to make sure. NBA Underdog posted some shit. Klay Thompson downgraded to questionable. That sucks. I was going to talk about his threes, but his minutes have been fucked up. Deuce McBride out for the Knicks. Josh Hart questionable. Mitch is out. Alex Zard did not practice. That's for a tomorrow game. Luke Garza is available. Queta's out. Okay, that's all the updates since we've been on stream. Josh Giddey played 29 minutes, 28 minutes last game. Day rest. Could probably see the low 30s. Do you have any Josh Giddey thoughts tonight?
He's starting today. That's my thought. I think his minutes go back to normal. He's looked great in the minutes that he has played. And I think that we're seeing that in his lines. 6.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists. Might be triple double day.
I hate assists versus Indy, but PRs I could get behind.
I love his rebounds.
Yeah,
love his rebounds,
especially with a minutes bump. I lean over Giddey PRs for sure. Honestly, the double double.
Yep,
I could even get behind the double double.
Yeah. The PR is probably better than the PRAs. Just because, as you mentioned, the 3-pointers against Indy.
Yep.
The line is at, 235?
Yeah. Yeah, this one, and I think the Lakers were the two highest. No. Utah was at 239, then 235s. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Giddey in some form, some capacity. I think I might rock with the PRs with you.
Yeah, PR would be my lean. Nothing official there. Not at this moment. TJ McConnell, any thoughts? Coming off a good game versus Atlanta.
Nope. I'm not there on TJ McConnell.
Lean under TJ McConnell assists, nothing official. Pascal, model leans under, leans over. Charts don't look good. What are your thoughts on Pascal?
I don't love Pascal today either. there's another guy on Indy I like to score today, and I think he gets a minutes increase from his last game, obviously returning back from injury, and that's Ben Mathurin.
I love Benny Mathurin. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I love Benny Mathurin.
Yeah, I'm interested in his over 1.5 threes.
I'm at 25.79 points for Pascal. This might be another guy featured on a 20-plus parlay. Denny sold the 20-plus parlay last night. We were 3 points short, and he had 9 in the first quarter. Did not score 11, and scored 8 in the next 3. 9 in the first quarter, 8 in the next 3. 9 in the first quarter. Couldn't do 11.
If Pascal truly is running that 5, take his threes.
Threes versus Chicago, way better than threes versus Indy. Yes. Yes, I like that. I mean,
you should probably take his threes anyway, just because the volume has been popping them.
Yep, and it stayed consistent.
He had 9 attempts against the Hawks, 6 versus OKC, which is you probably downgrade it like 1.5 attempts for OKC. 7 versus Boston, 8 versus Philly, 8 versus the Pelicans. Let me pull up his numbers this season when attempting 8 threes, because I think that's probably where you're at today. Yeah, so filter 8 3-point attempts on the season. If you're able to do that on the screen.
Yeah, green as shit this year. Let's go 7 to 10. Give us a little leeway. Over an 8 to 12, including 5 versus Chicago earlier this season. In that game, he had how many attempts? 7.
Right.
And I'm not even looking at I'm looking at the ladder up spot. I'm not even looking at the straight minus 180. I'm looking at the plus.
Yeah, I think you start at 3.
Yeah. I'm looking at the plus 170s and shit.
Depending on your book, 1.5 is almost unbettable. But as I mentioned, there's boosts, so use it.
Facts. All right, yeah, I like Pascal over threes, over points, both leans, nothing official there. Keep an eye out on the timeline for some late ads. Jarris Walker, minutes are going up. So I was looking at his PRA unders, RA unders specifically this morning, and then I noticed the minutes trend. So I talked myself off of this. Any Jarris Walker thoughts or opinions on his minutes climbing?
I don't.
That was easy. Buzeles, any thoughts?
He's been hooping. I'm not betting him, though.
I'm not either, because Chicago's getting healthier,
yeah.
And there's just a lot of reasons to keep me off of him. But I'm not mad at. He is playing well. Second-year guy, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he's playing well. No opinions though. Naismith.
Kind of want to get there on the threes. Kind of do, but I'm holding off on Naismith. This is where I'm staying convicted on what I like. So I'm going to hold off on Naismith.
I agree with you. I like Benedict Mathurin, so I almost like Naismith's points under.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mathurin and Pascal are going to take a lot of the shot volume today.
Walker's questionable.
I saw that.
Don't mind that under. And the wagon that has lost its wheels now that Mathurin's back, Nembhard's assists. He did have 13 Mathurin's first game, but Mathurin was coming back from injury. I don't think he gets that many again. So RIP to Nembhard's assists for me for the foreseeable future.
Pascal PAs. I'll give you my projection. It's probably a good play. Yeah, I definitely lean over, bro. 28.5 at FanDuel. Yeah, I like Pascal PAs. Not an official play for me right now. Sabonis hit. Yeah, low key. That was a sweat though, because he had 20 in the first half. Thankfully, that game got away from them.
Yeah, whatever.
We were sweating that one. 1-1 on the straights yesterday, so it was a decent day yesterday on the straights. But
18-1 triple double.
I don't even know what his splits finished at. I looked at my phone at 6:30 in the morning, half one eye open, and saw he had 20 PRAs and kept it pushing.
I opened up my settled and it was red, so I didn't even check to see what his final numbers were.
Yep. One of us looked red, one of us looked green, and that's all we needed.
I was hoping they were both green if we can thread that needle.
Right. So yeah, Naismith, I'm going to stay off because I do think Matherin's going to eat up into that role. Let's talk about Benny.
I went to look at see what the odds are for Siakam's 3 threes and 6 assists. I think that would be interesting. Plus 822 for Siakam 3 threes, 6 assists.
Champagny. There's not a Champagny in this game. We're going game by game, brother. So San Antonio in the late game. Houston's decent versus catch and shoot. I probably wouldn't fade him, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see when we get to that game. No opinions off the top of my head. Matherin, I like the 15 plus. It's getting juicy. I do like the threes. Volume's not been great in the last two, but let's say he plays like 28 minutes tonight. 28 to like 32. We'll go 27 to 32. Please stay minutes. Of course they wouldn't. I think he's going to chuck. I do like Benny over. Do like Benny over his points.
Yeah, same.
Nothing official for Benny, though. Let's go Kobe White. Pull
I'm off Kobe because of 3-point reliance.
Any opinions on a rebounds over? It's the only thing the model likes.
That's all you, brother.
I mean, I actually like it.
Without Zach Collins, without Trey Jones, with Gideon. Yeah, I'm good on that.
With Gideon. Doesn't look as good with Giddy. Lean over, nothing official. I think the line's fair. It probably is over 3.5. Over should be even money. I think that's a fair line. Andrew Nembhard. 100%. Andrew Nembhard, thoughts?
No.
That assist line's too high.
Yeah, we're breaking up. Me and Nembhard's assists, we're breaking up for the time being.
It was a good run.
Yeah. It was a little fling.
Yeah, it was a good run. Let me click through the model here. Andrew Nembhard points. I lean over, but I do think Benny could eat into that. I do lean over the RAs, and it's super green. If I had to play anything on Nembhard here, it would be the RAs. I do like the over 11.5. How does Kobe White look points and threes? I will say my model didn't really like either. You got to factor in Giddy, and you got to factor in Giddy getting more minutes. Points do look really green, 19.5 minus 128. I make it 20.03 though, so I don't really see a big edge. I'm showing a 4% edge. That's enough for some people. Is the blue picks at the bottom locks? Well, I don't consider anything a lock, JJ Smith. I just think that has a better chance of winning than losing. Only lock I know of is the sun will come up in the morning, go down in the evening. That's the only lock I know of.
Somewhere. You have to be right.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, see, you got to be particular about these things.
Someplace it doesn't.
You're right. What's like North Pole, right? They get like
some dark days up north.
That's right.
Nembhard, look at Io's threes. I wanted to check on that too with Giddy back and Giddy starting. If Io's run the second unit. Io's threes at 1.5. I didn't really know how to figure this out with the moving pieces with the Bulls, the health and whatnot. Sorry, I'm just trying to get an upper decky in.
Hey,
Lock in.
fuck. That sounds good as shit. Give me a second. There we go. Upper decky is launched. Mailman, appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. Yeah, I will say the model likes AO, but I can't get there just because I think his minutes were going to be in the like 20 to 24 range.
Yeah.
If he were over that, I'd be all over it. But we need our resident Chicago guy, Chewy, in the building. He'd know.
Yeah, I think he's from the Philippines.
Yeah. Vucevic assists. You have any thoughts there? You were running that for a brick, weren't you?
Oh yeah, Vooch, Nurkic, my exciting whites.
I'm at 4.12.
I don't have an edge today on it, so I'm gonna hold off on it.
If the price were better, I would like it, Ross. I do lean over there. I'm at, what did I say? 4.12.
4.1, yeah.
I don't love it at the price. Like, I do think he gets 4. It's an okay bet. It's not my favorite bet on the board. JJ, yes, I did talk about it. I lean over the PAs. It's not an official pick for me. I do lean over, though. My model likes the over as well. So would not talk you off of it. Think it's a good look. Not an originated edge for me, though. All right, moving on to the next one. Nothing official yet, Chicago versus Indy, but keep an eye on the timeline. Definitely wouldn't be surprised at late ads in that one. Anything regarding Giddey. Also, the Pascal stuff was interesting to me. Moving on to Orlando, do you have any thoughts on Wendell Carter? This is a 3-point spread. Miami is the home team. 230 is the total.
I'm going to hold off on this game. I think I see that Norm is questionable, Harrow's out, and Davion's questionable. Is that right?
That is what I have as well, yes.
Okay, and Ware's questionable too.
Oh, Khalil Ware as well, yes.
Yeah, like he plays minutes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to hold off on this game because I'm really what I'm waiting for is to see if Davion's playing. That's the big one for me. But I don't have anything in this game. Maybe you can, when you're going through the game, maybe you'll talk me into something. This feels like a rock fight.
Nothing on Wendell Carter, looking at the model. Bam, it's hard for me to spot with all the injuries, right? Like, I do lean under Bam's boards, which I don't think would be super negatively impacted with or without Kawhi. 13th in defensive rebounds allowed. What are they in total rebounds? 10th, 12th versus centers.
I need key for this game.
Over in 2 of the 3 facts. Model likes the under, but I'm not going to run it.
Let's see what my guy Nicola has going on today. Cool. He's not on the data sites. It's awesome. I can look up fucking Alex Morales, but I can't look up Jovic. Kasparis, nothing there either. Drew Smith would probably be interesting. Nothing on these data sets need to update. Do I need to refresh this? How long have I had this open for? Probably since 6 a.m.
I am maybe interested in Paolo.
I like his rebounds.
I like his PRAs.
I thought his point signs were a little low too, but Spoelstra, I want to see if Davion plays for this game. So I really want to get Suggs. That's the PRA I'm most interested in today is Suggs.
Yeah, Davion is a really good defender, so I understand why you're cautious there. I want to see what happens there first. Paolo PRA's strong lean for me. Not an official bet yet, PRA over for Paolo. Strong lean for me. Not an official play yet. Andrew Wiggins, do you have any thoughts?
No, I did like the matchup though. Sorting through this. Do we think Norm's playing?
I do think he is playing. I don't think it enough to risk U.S. currency on it. Ross, I like this little builder here, 4-4 for Vooch and Siakam. I do like that builder. The one thing I don't like is you're gonna pay a penalty because that's an SGP. I'd rather take those outside of an SGP. I don't think the penalty's worth the juice they're going to charge.
Franz is out too.
Mm-hmm.
Worth noting.
Yeah, that's a big reason I like
Paolo's PRA.
Yeah. Pallel Larson under. Oh, wake up, Matty Ice. Pallel Larson under. Under what points?
Oh, Anthony Black's RA. Yeah, thank
No
you.
opinion on Pallel Larson until I know who's playing more. Anthony Black RAs, we'll look at it.
Yeah. 9.5 now. Wasn't this like an 8.5 line for like 2 months?
Oh, yeah. There were 7.5s for a while. That was a money printer. 9.5, I would actually I'd just stay off, I think.
I'm gonna all line that down to 7.5 and just put it in the boost.
That's fair.
Be done with it.
That's fair. All right. Anything else? Oh, we haven't talked about Bane. Powell, I'm not touching until I know more about him. Desmond Bane, PRA, anything?
I hate betting him.
You know what? I've not had tremendous success with him myself this season.
But I really just don't like betting the Magic as a whole. They just keep going in and out of different lineups. And I don't know what they are. I don't even know if they know what they are.
Yeah, agreed.
They're such a different team with Franz. I think him coming back for like a game and a half or whatever it was did more harm than good.
I agreed.
I mean, are they floating around 500 right now? I have no idea where they are in the East. They're probably a playoff team at 500. So sad to say in the NBA, but it is what it is. A play-in team, I don't know. They're going to make the playoffs, and I think they can make noise in the playoffs, but they need like at least like 10 games going into the playoffs for France to even like 10. They can beat I think they can beat the Knicks. I think they're capable of doing that.
Maybe fully healthy. That's the other thing. We haven't
right.
seen
Like they need
healthy.
to have 10 games fully healthy, and they need to improve their standings too. But yeah, they're a weird team. Like big time sleeper team. I saw the Bulls were trying to add pieces at the deadline too. So I think the East is wide open. I think they're a very big sleeper team.
The East really is, man. The East really is. Suggs, PA, are you asking about the over or the under?
I will be taking Suggs PRA over if Davion does not play.
Yeah, see, that's the thing for me too. Like Davion Mitchell, I got to know if he's playing or not for defensively. Penda? Noah Penda. Hey, that's right. This is the rookie there. His minutes have been so sporadic, bro. I haven't bet on him one time.
Take Franz out. What are his minutes like?
Still sporadic as fuck.
And add Mo. Because Mo missed time this year.
Missed the whole front half.
Yeah.
Man, I got no Penda thoughts. I mean, the request was the under, right? Under rebounds because of his minutes. Man, bro, let me put it to you like this, bro. If you watch Orlando and you got a better feel than me here, run that shit.
Prize Picks is offering a half a steal on Noah Penda. That's probably the only thing I'd take for him. Is over half a steal.
Yeah, that looks green. Yeah, minutes are tough for me to spot here with this rookie. I don't bet rookies a lot, especially this time of year. I do appreciate you tapping in, bro. Just no opinions from me there. Any other requests on this game? Anything for Mobley tonight? Mobley's out.
He's not playing, so no.
Davion is doubtful. Okay, that makes me like Suggs a lot better.
Makes me like a lot of things a lot more.
Mo Wagner's threes. Oh wait, yeah. Anthony Black's overs too. How does Black and Bam under PRA? See, you're talking my language with that Bam under PRA, bro. But we gotta wait and see what's happened with Norm. Still, I'm not trying to run any. Bam's burnt me a few times on his points, bro. So like, I would say chill on that until we got a better idea to line up. It's picks by Stevie getting on here hella late. Have you and Chalk talked about Jaylen Brown? No, we haven't yet. You're good. We haven't got there yet. D. Mitch dropping 50. As a depressed Lakers fan, maybe 60. Maybe you might not be going up high enough. Okay, we do have some things, but also I think lines are going to lock in this game. So let's move on to New York. We still got a couple games to get through today. New York versus Toronto. Karl Anthony Towns line is sitting at 19.5 points. We got Podol still out. Murray Boyles is a game-time decision. Mitch is out. Let me give this a refresh, too, because I believe McBride is out and Hart's questionable now. Does that sound right? McBride out and Hart now questionable. Yes, this line is still 19.5. Do you have any Karl Anthony Towns thoughts?
I have one opinion on one player in this game.
Deal.
It's not Karl Anthony Towns.
17.9. So I like the under. Rebounds, lean over, nothing official. Threes, nothing. Okay, so points is really the only thing. I like the points under, but do I like it? No Podol. Scotty Barnes starting at the 5. Didn't they do that? Oh, it depends if Colin Murray Boyles is playing or not too, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing that today. They also might start Sandro.
Sandro is back. Lean under Karl Anthony Towns points. Not going to get there. Emmanuel quickly. Let me give you my thoughts quickly. Oh, I'm way over on the points here. You have any Emmanuel quickly thoughts?
I don't mind anybody that could chuck threes against the Knicks.
What?
16.5 points for quickly.
I'm seeing 15s out there.
Okay.
FanDuel 15. I just refreshed.
You show me a 15, I quit my job and work for you right now.
Well, hold on. I'm going to shop, bro, because if this is there, I'm betting it. What are we talking about? NBA Knicks versus Raptors. This might be the second official. Well, kind of the third. I sprinkled a triple-double. 128 now. I mean, I still like it at 16.5. That's the official line. I'm running that shit, bro. I'm running it right now.
No Mitch Rob. No Mitch Rob for the Knicks.
Okay, good looks.
Right, did I just make that up?
Quickly over 15.5.
I thought I saw that.
I did see that as well. Now that you say that, yeah, I did see that as well. My projections are 19.1, I believe. Emmanuel quickly projections 19.1. Yeah, this is a smash spot. I only hit it to win 1 unit. Should I go hit it again? Do I want a little more? I'm just going to release it for 1 unit. I might run a little 20 plus or something later. Let me just get this out for 1 unit, and I might run like a 20 plus. While this is loading, let me see what that is. Plus 210, dog. All right. Yeah, I got a bet. Let me get it here now. Emmanuel quickly. Yep, second official play. Really like that a lot. Really like that a lot. Really like that a lot. I like rebounds, assists, threes, everything for quickly. I will say points was my largest edge, but I like all of those. All right, moving on. Sheed, you have any thoughts here?
No Sheed for me.
Cool. Miles McBride out. Jalen Brunson, thoughts?
How many points did he have last night? 28?
28, yes.
We're down to 25.5.
It did.
How was he on back-to-backs?
18 and 35 in the two matchups versus this season. He's averaging 25 points, but he does have 3 over 25, 16 versus Washington. Kind of dragging that down. Let's go to the model for this real quick. Slightly into the under.
That Washington game was the Towns.
50 ball?
No, I think he had like 35 or something on that game. I think I remember that one.
I do remember it. I don't know if it was a 50 ball, but I do remember him going crazy. Stevie Pick says he's on quickly himself. Yeah, bro. Love that spot. Love that spot. Brunson, I do have a PA under lean, but I don't like it. So I will not be betting anything on Jalen Brunson personally. Sandro didn't play well in the last game versus them, but he only played 15 minutes. Should see low 30s today. You have any Sandro thoughts?
I like his threes.
I like his threes. I like his threes too. How many minutes do you think he'll play?
It depends if Murray Boyles plays or not.
Exactly.
Because he could possibly look at 30 minutes tonight.
He could also play 22 minutes tonight.
Yeah. I would go on the higher end if Murray Boyles does not play tonight.
Okay. Yeah, if you think Murray Boyles isn't playing, Sandro over is a really, really good spot. Yeah, I like that a lot. Scotty Barnes, do you have any thoughts here?
No, I'm going to take RJ Barrett's points and rebounds against the Knicks.
RJ Barrett's RAs versus the Knicks. That's fair. So Scotty Barnes, I like his points over, his rebounds under. No Mitch Robinson. Kind of lean away from that now.
Yeah, the Mitch Rob stuff scares me. But Scotty can slot into that 5, especially on the second unit. With Sheed, if they want to keep something else out there. They do that a lot. They stagger. I think that's why they're so good this season. Maybe it's not a mass sub. Let me look at the Raptors real quick. Their rotations. Yeah, Barnes will open and close pretty much every quarter.
That makes sense for them.
Yep. Whereas Brandon Ingram opens the first, opens the third, and closes the second in the game. Sheed's been closing a lot. Like a lot.
You have any thoughts on an OG on an Anunoby PR over?
No, I don't.
Without Hart, heavy on the without Hart, I'm at 16.5 points and 5.8 on the rebounds. On the PRs, I'm at 22. You can play at 20. Now let's go with Hart. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. With Hart, I see basically no edge. He was a late downgrade though, right? Oh, they're on a back-to-back, so it wasn't technically late. Okay. Just the first time that it was updated. Okay. I like OG's PRs. I want to know more about Hart, but I do like OG PRs over. I want to know more about Hart. RJ Barrett, you did say you're running the RAs there. I mean, that looks green.
PRs.
PRs. My fault. PRs. Look green there as well.
Yeah. Scene chart. I would be interested in Scotty Barnes if Josh Hart does not play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I would pivot from RJ Barrett to Scotty.
And I'm already on quickly, but I mean, this does look green. I'm okay with the PRAs here. He's only playing 22 minutes in his last two. This will be his third game back versus New York. You have to expect he's at like 25 to 7, you think? Or you think they're going to bring him back slower than that?
Let's see. He played 21 his last two games.
Yep.
I'd give him like 24. Conservative.
Yeah, that's
20,
roughly.
27 aggressive.
I agree. I like Quickly better, but I'm not mad at the PRAs for Barrett either. Brandon Ingram, I think the line was like 19.5, 20.5. Would probably like it better at 20 plus, minus 135. What's his head-to-heads like? He had 31 in the matchup earlier this season and then 14 in the game before that. No opinions over or under on the points. RJ Barrett may be working his way back into the rotation, so I don't want to really touch the RAs there either. Do you have any Brandon Ingram PRAs? Any thoughts there for Brandon Ingram?
Let me check out his threes. I'm pretty sure he just shoots the fuck out of the ball against his team.
5 3-point attempts in each games. He did have 18 field goal in the last matchup.
Well, if you want to do that, give him 18 shots and 5 3-point attempts. I don't know how you don't go over 20 points.
Agreed. My biggest fear there would be Barrett eating up some volume, but I make it 20.75. See, that's why I really like that 20 plus more. I do lean over his assists, so for me it's tough. I like Ingram points, threes, and assists over, but not enough to run officially on any of them.
Yeah, probably.
Can I pull up quickly threes versus matchup? Yeah.
Does that? No, I was looking at assists. I was like, does it say 19 attempts, but it's 19 potential assists?
He did have 10 3-point attempts in the one matchup he played for them versus them this season. I'm already on his points, but I said earlier, man, I like basically everything for Quickly. Points, threes. You can see they allow this, 6th most threes in the league. So ladder it up if you like it. Could be similar to Kobe White spot. All right, I think that's going to call it for me in this game. Let's go on to Atlanta versus Boston. I know we had requests on Jaylen Brown. Onyeka Okongwu is the first at the top, though. This game is a 6.5-point favorite for Boston at home. Any thoughts on Onyeka Okongwu?
Over. Let him to 20.
Can't argue with the thought process there. He had 21 in the last matchup just a couple days ago. How many threes did he have in that game? He had 3 of them. How many attempts? 6. Yeah, I lean over Okongwu's points and threes. Markkanen is playing. That's good. That makes that Warriors game much better. I'm glad to hear that. Onyeka Okongwu, points and threes. Interesting. Points line, I'm at 16.09, so I do lean over. It's not a huge edge. Threes, I'm at 2.57. It's juicy, but I do like the over. And then I do actually like his rebounds under. I'm not running it. Minutes are up. I mean, he's going to run 33 or so minutes. I don't like it. Nothing for me on Onyeka Okongwu. I do like points and threes over as a lean. Let's move on to CJ McCollum. You have any CJ McCollum thoughts here tonight? 17.5 is the line.
Very fair line. I would look at his RA. Rebounds and assists.
Let me see if I have
specifically his assists today.
I only did starting lineups this morning on my model because I had to fix something, and I'm getting my NFL projections for the Super Bowl today. Forgot to add McConnell, so bear with me. I definitely want to see my projections here. McCollum. And close and run. Okay, 1 second here. I think I'm running the over, to be honest.
On his points?
Nope, I'm at 17.36. Nothing there. 2.58 on the threes. His assists, 4. Oh, wow, you're laying plus money, too. You're getting plus 142. I do like his assists over. I make that number 4. You're getting a plus 140. I do like his assists over a lot. And I agree with you. His points line is very fair. Assists over is my only real lead there. Lean. Peyton Pritchard, been very sporadic. Do you have Peyton Pritchard thoughts tonight?
No. Roulette.
I agree. It is roulette. Let me look at the model.
Pritchard for White tonight?
Nope. I don't have any thoughts outside of maybe an assist over. Is it more consistent? No, it's 8 or 3. I'm cool off Peyton, bro. I'm cool.
Do you remember the last game against the Hawks? Was it the last game?
He had a 20 ball versus them last game.
Sam Hauser took 21 threes.
Oh, my Lord. Is that right? Is that this game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Okay, hold on. What was the injury? Like, what was going on there? There was something there, wasn't there?
Josh didn't play. Pritchard.
Okay. Let me go head to head.
Josh and Pritchard didn't play.
Peyton didn't play. Minot didn't play. Yep.
So I just wanted to put that out there for those that are looking at the head-to-head matchups for Sam Hauser, that there was a lot of context there.
Right.
I'm not saying it's a bad play.
I agree.
By any means.
I could see him getting 4 up, 5 up, 6 up, 7 up. 21st in 3-point attempts allowed. Yeah, but yeah, definitely important to mention that. That is who was out. Amari Williams, nothing. Jaylen Brown, do you have any Jaylen Brown thoughts? I'm going to go to the model.
Yeah, let me look at his numbers.
I'm at 30.58 on the points. I'm at 8.07 on the rebounds. I lean over points and rebounds, but neither edge is like fantastic.
I'm taking over 29.5 points.
I'm not mad at it one bit. I'm at 30.58. 40 ball in the last matchup.
12 free throws. Do the Hawks foul? Is that their thing? Or do they just foul Jaylen Brown? So I got into a rabbit hole yesterday because the Kings don't foul.
9th most free throws allowed per game.
All right, so nothing notable.
Geeker, I do like Okongwu's threes, actually. It's juicy. I do think the 3+ at plus money's got value as well. Look at PA versus bottom defenses. I think he scores, but Atlanta. JB, okay, understood. Defense versus position is favorable. Green as hell.
I got a word call coming in. Give me a second.
Yeah, do you think? Yeah, they will definitely look to contain him. I do agree with that. Like I said, he had a 40 ball earlier this season. My numbers are 30.58. So if I share this tab, this is my projection right here. Versus FanDuel number, I am showing a 10% edge. I also talked about I'm showing a 17% edge, a slightly better edge on the over 24.5. So I could see myself parlaying Jaylen Brown 24.5, Donovan Mitchell 24.5. Do I see a Brown triple-double? You know, if they sell out completely, at like a Brooklyn, right? Brooklyn will sell out on you completely. So that's like the perfect recipe. Since he dropped a 40 ball, could I see them doing it? Yes. Plus 35 is a little tempting. It's tempting, you know. I could see the game plan where if Atlanta well, first of all, you know, Dyson Daniels is playing, right? It's a sneaky look, man. Jamal, I could see it. I could see it. I don't think the rebounds will be an issue. Like the double-double, I think, is very fair. He could easily grab 10 boards versus this team. The way he's been rebounding. 3 in his last 5. What are they in total rebounds allowed per game? 26th. The double-double, I feel like, has got a lot of life. And you can play plus 220 on that. I think there's value there for sure. All in all, Jaylen Brown, points and rebounds are a lean for the overs to me. I think the points get played in some capacity. I won't add it as an official play just yet. Jalen Johnson, let me go to the model. Points, I lean under. Rebounds, no opinions. Assists, I do lean under. PAs, okay, yeah, PA's got some look.
All right, where we at?
Jalen Johnson, PA's under. Why do I have to be the guy that bets star player unders? Because somebody's got to do it, I guess. Doesn't hit on the timeline. People would much rather rinse money at an over. That's a bad bet. Than make money taking an under. That's a good bet. That being said, I'm running this. MGM, Hard Rock, Score are all at 110. No Vig is at 112, as is FanDuel, and DraftKings is at 114.
What's that RA? 17.5.
So I make his rebounds exactly with market. His RA is, 16.5 at FanDuel, 17.5 everywhere else. I make it 16-1-1.
Okay. No thoughts there for me. It was at 19.5 last game against Indy.
Jalen Johnson under 29. I got it bet. I got to get it out real quick. What did I say my projection was on the PAs? 24.71. Huge edge. All right, got that in. I do really like that PA look. Let's keep it moving. Corey Kispert, do you have any thoughts? Haven't really seen him do a lot since the move.
His line is fair at 7.5 points.
And that's my thoughts as well.
I go after Corey Kispert for counting stats. It's more of a points and threes type deal.
Again, Simons had 4 threes in that last matchup, but he didn't play. Peyton Pritchard didn't play. I've got no opinions, although I don't think it's a bad matchup. They're not a good pick and roll defense, so I don't hate that. Derek White, do you have any thoughts, Derek White, as I go to the model?
Let me get Derek White up here as well. Kind of like his RA.
I like his assists, actually, and not the rebounds. I'm pretty close to model, although I will say his RA line specifically, I do show an edge. 11.64. I do agree there. Over RAs, under points for me for Derek White. He had 7 without Pritchard in the last matchup versus them.
Also like his threes. RAs and threes for Derek White.
Am I running the RAs? I'm going to leave it as a lean. I do lean over Derek White RAs. Yeah, Geeker, I do like the White RAs, actually. Yeah. My model would lean over. I'm at 11.61. We can play the over. There are 10.5s out there or 11.5 plus money. Hauser 15 PR. I'm a tread lightly with Hauser today, but if you have a lean that you like on him, feel free to. I mean, I wouldn't talk you off of it. Just I looked through it, not something that I necessarily like. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 18 in the last matchup versus Boston in just 29 minutes. Do you have any null thoughts?
No. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits 4 threes, but I'm not taking over 2.5.
I'm not paying that price for it.
No. 17.5 feels right. First points. Plus money at 20 plus would probably be the only way I would do it. 4 threes, 20 points, something like that. I'm not going to take Null today.
I like Null's assists and threes. Both are super juicy, though, so nothing official for me there. Dyson Daniels, any thoughts? If not, we'll move.
If you like Jalen's under on the RA, I would probably pivot to Dyson Daniels over on the RA.
Model loves his assists.
Yeah. 5.5.
Again, though, it's a price thing. And again, just because it's minus 150 doesn't mean it's a bad bet, but I don't love how it looks at minus 150.
I'd be more intrigued at 8.
Agreed. Quarter unit on an 8.
Yeah. Just disregard the opening line and go quarter unit on the 8 plus 240.
Agreed. That would be my thoughts on attacking that game as well. Let's move on to Charlotte versus Memphis. Charlotte is on. Let me double check. You have to check these things. Are they on the front half of a back-to-back?
Charlotte -2 if anybody's betting spreads.
Okay, I like that.
Charlotte's playing great basketball right now.
Let me go see if they play tomorrow. They do play tomorrow, so LaMelo probably comes off the bench. Someone earlier mentioned Sexton. I do like Sexton now. Kalkbrenner's coming off the bench, right? Still playing decent minutes. Who's starting for Memphis? Jaren Jackson Jr., Santi Aldama. Okay. You have Kalkbrenner thoughts? I'm kind of just agreeing with market here. Nothing official out of me.
No, I'm looking at Santi, though. I think I like his points.
This is what I'll say. Ryan Kalkbrenner, I lean over, but his minutes are hard for me to spot. So if you think he's playing like 23 to 28, I'd probably bet it. I can't really spot his minutes personally, so I'm going to leave it as a lean. Diabate, minutes, again, not sticky. I'm cool off of it. Jaren Jackson Jr., thoughts?
My favorite guy to bet on.
Yeah, my least favorite guy to bet on.
I'm kidding.
I knew it. 5-5. No, I've got nothing on Jaren Jackson Jr. That was easy.
Jaren Jackson.
Jock Landale coming off the bench. Thoughts?
No, because I like this double-double for a period of time. I don't think this is the place to do it. Is Kalkbrenner come off the bench too? Go through here. Are these reduced mellow lines worth it?
Dog, I'm actually thinking about betting his under PRAs right now because it's the front half of a back-to-back, and I already know Charles Lee's going to fuck him.
I like his RAs. I don't like his points. I'm not betting anything mellow. What's Con at?
Collins at 17.5, 16.5 juiced over.
I need to figure out what Con's at when Melo is coming off the bench. Look at his RAs.
Go look.
Really not mad at his points and rebounds today.
Santee, lean over points, under boards. No opinion on assists. Over points and under boards for Santee. What did you like for Santee?
PRA over.
over Prior A. Probably is going to correlate well with 25 or more minutes, too. I've got him starting today.
Take Ja out. His rebounds are right there. His assists, 2.5. Probably just take him for 13.5 points. What are his threes? Same number either way on the threes.
Yeah, I'll say I do like Santi's PRAs over. Should play like 25 to 30 minutes tonight, so I do lean
I think
over.
it's carried by his points tonight more than anything else. I don't know if he can get there with I don't know if I want to pay the extra tax for the PRA because of the rebounds. I don't really love his rebounds tonight.
Yeah, versus Charlotte. Fair.
Maybe it's PAs or probably his points. I think it's 15 points tonight.
I like that as well. Santi 15 plus. I do like that as well. That would be a good pivot as well. Grant Williams, I have no opinions on. Miles Bridges.
No opinions on. I'm taking Cam Spencer 10 assists. I don't care.
Anthony Edwards available to play today. I know a lot of people were expecting him not to, including myself. Thankfully, we didn't get to that game because I was probably going to run.
Damn, we have
Julius
3 games
Randle. 3 games left, I believe. Yep.
Shit.
But that Utah game, I'm not really going over. So 2 games left. Yeah, this was a long ass show. Miles Bridges, points, nothing from me. Honestly, y'all, I don't like this Charlotte Memphis game.
I don't like it so much. I think I'm gonna go with Santi's 15 and Cam Spencer's 10 assists.
I know we have some requests in here, so I'll tell y'all what I think. Look at Vince Williams. Model says there's literally no edge. What am I missing? I have Ja Morant out. Assists do look green. Nothing for me for Vince, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I can't. Sexton, and this is why I'm not betting this, because I'm going to do some handwork that I don't have time to do on the show right now. I'm going to go back and look at 2 things. Memphis without Ja Morant and Charlotte front of a back-to-back before or after LaMelo got hurt. This game needs more than I can do on stream. I'm moving.
I don't even know if it's worth it to do all that.
True. But, I mean, you
have to find out, right?
Little things that help later in the season doing that stuff. So, Minnesota, Dallas, I expect everything to be closed with the Anthony Edwards news. Let's move. Golden State versus Utah. Ugly game. I do like that. I think someone said Lauri's been upgraded, right?
Yeah.
I think Lauri's available. Keontae might play, so that could help this game stay more competitive. Chuck, I'm going to go through my model, but open it up to you. Do you have anything in this game?
Need to know who's playing for sure.
Agreed, man. Agreed.
Not is we can go, stipulation based and say this is what we like if and all conditional formatting. But Utah hasn't submitted an injury report. They're on a back-to-back. Nurkic didn't play yesterday. Lauri played. Not sure how they're managing his injuries. I'm interested in Ace Bailey. I'm interested in Nurkic. I don't know if Keontae is playing. Obviously, Kuminga and Butler are out. It seems like Curry and Draymond are going. I need to know who's playing for Utah. And I know Utah's home, so I do love to bet the Jazz when they are at home. I need to know if Nurkic, Markkanen, and Keontae are playing. Honestly, if Nurkic, Keontae, and Markkanen are all playing, I love the Jazz plus 280 on the money line.
I think I'm running KD 25 plus. Sorry, I moved on to the next game.
As you should.
I think I'm running KD 25 plus. I got a 125 at FanDuel. I think that's the best price. I'm going to do some shopping here. I think I'm going to run this. Make sure I don't like the RAs as well. Oh, I do like the rebounds and the assists. What do I think of a KDP RA? I don't like the rebounds versus San Antonio. Probably be more inclined to take a PA. He did struggle in that last matchup. He had 7 for 12. And I think that's when he said something too. I think I'm running this, y'all. KD over 24.5. I'm running this. This will be possibly the last play on today's stream. Let me get it in. I'm going to FanDuel, making sure that I can get it at this price. Rockets versus Spurs, player points. I got a 125, 2-score X plus points. Let's see the alts. Minus 128 there. Yeah, make sure you go 2-score X plus points. Okay, Katie, get that in on FanDuel. Okay, let me get that out, and then we're good.
Somebody asked about Champagne's threes earlier.
Ooh, yes, definitely want to look at Champagne's threes. I know the Rockets are good versus catch and shoot, but I think he did well in one of the matchups, right?
He cracked their ass for 8.
Yeah, that's the game I talked about. Yeah, and I bet it, and I didn't release it, and felt like a jackass. All right, add that to.
Wasn't that our ladder spot?
Yeah, add that to the card as well. Let me get this out first. Projection is for Kevin Durant's points 26.38.
I'm leaning Thompson's RA, Sengun's PRA, Castle's assists, and Wemby's threes. I need to dig into this game. Wemby's points are very interesting.
I need to do a couple things as well to get a better feel, but yes, Champagne's threes.
I might have to rewatch this game.
Champagne's threes definitely look like a go. I agree with that. I agree with that. Would be a good one to go over. Thompson, someone said something about Thompson. How do you feel about Thompson?
I like his RAs.
You like Thompson's RAs were assists were the request, so I like that. Yeah, how could you not like his RAs?
Balling.
6 assists in the matchup versus them last time. RAs, he had 14, lines 13.5. Yeah, I do. Let me give you a model number.
I will say Thompson's triple-double is not completely out of the question for the price.
Plus 3,000 at Hard Rock. Okay, I wouldn't be mad at a little sprinkle there as well.
Has he had one this season?
Not this year.
Had one this year.
No. Not that I saw.
Let's see. It was around this time last year. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that plus 3,000. That seems fun. So any defensive props here?
If you see one, you tell me.
Thompson's blocks.
Thompson's assist is showing as one of my top edges, so I do like the Thompson's assists. KD already ran the points, but the model likes the PRAs even. Yeah, a lot of Thompson stuff on the Rocket side of the ball. Well, let me go look at the Spurs. Champagny points I like. Kind of like Champagny's everything, but it's carried by his points over. De'Aaron Fox, let's talk about some points over there.
Wemby's shooting 9 threes a game his last 5.
I'm showing an edge to his over 2.5 3-pointers made of 15%.
I'm just gonna run Wemby's threes just on eye test. I know the head-to-head is zeroed out right now.
Yeah, actually, I remember this. A guy that I follow, I like to watch his YouTube videos. Straight Betting is his YouTube name. I can't remember his Ty is his real name. He bet Wemby under 1.5 threes that day, and I only remember that because the next day he was like, "Yep, I did not deserve to win this, but we got Wemby under 1.5 3-pointers made."
Hey, as long as you're honest about it,
right?
Bad read, good result.
I will probably stay off of it just entirely, but my model does like the over there for Wemby.
Love it. Love the over today.
Did I add KD to the banner yet? No, not yet. Let me add that to the banner. Chuck, I'm about to wrap up, man.
Yeah, I'm done here.
Cool. Yeah, long show today. Very long show today. I do appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Hopefully we gave y'all a lot of insight. 3 official plays for me. But as I said earlier this year, as the season goes by and injury news becomes more and more both spontaneous and important, this is going to happen. So keep an eye out on the timeline. I am almost positive I'll have more ads as the day goes on. Chalk, appreciate you for tapping in. Anything you want to drop before we get out of here?
No, I'm going to run a space at 3. Doing the same exact thing we did here with the X Gang. So anybody that's a sicko like me and wants to keep talking about it, I'm going to look at a couple things for the next hour and a half. And then I'm going to use that boost and post it on the timeline today. I need a win today. I really do.
Need a win. Go
today.
Go put Due for a Win on by Lil Baby. Lock in, and I'll see you at 3, huh?
All right. I'll talk to you.
All right, man. Prop plug, just finishing up. What's good, bro?
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much, man. We were actually just wrapping up. You got something for the chat?
I'll slide to the Chalk Talk, 3 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, we'll tap in at 3 o'clock. There's going to be us 3 plus, I'm sure, a couple others. I do have 3 official plays to drop for y'all today. It is, here, we'll go camera on and full screen. 3 official plays for today is going to be LeBron James over 23.5 points, Emmanuel Quickly over 15.5 points, and Kevin Durant over 24.5 points. I will say, pretty rare day for me to have 3 plays. They're all overs, and they're all points overs. That being said, I do expect late ads. Keep an eye out on the Instagram and Twitter timeline. Trying to put more content on the Instagram, though, so I do recommend y'all go over there. I do appreciate y'all for tapping in, though. Best of luck tonight. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Until then, man, let's go.